Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Abandoned from 2006, directed by Nacho Cerda and starring Anastasia Hill and Carol Roden. The Abandoned is the special outlier in the first year of the After Dark Horrorfest. After the weekend was over, anyone that saw all 8 films could vote for their favorite, and then that film would get its own nationwide release a few months down the road, and The Abandoned was the fan favorite that won that honor. This was the last Horrorfest that was implemented, however, because its nationwide release didn't bring in the assloads of cash they were hoping it would. But I was right there with the majority in claiming this to be my favorite film for the first year of the Horrorfest. I've seen the film easily over half a dozen times since, but watching it for this review was the first time in several years. In fact, I haven't seen any of the Horrorfest films in several years, so these are going to be a journey of rediscovery for me. And I have to say that upon this viewing, I don't think it's still my favorite from year one. This is a mindfuck of a film, and it messes with you in some very cool ways. And upon a first viewing, it plays very strong, but by the 8th or 9th time when you know what's coming, it isn't as special as the first time when it was all new. Don't get me wrong, I still love this film and it ranks really high with me. Probably number 2, and I think that's just because there's another film from year 1 that is a bit more timeless than this one. The Abandoned, by the way, is about a woman who travels to Russia to uncover the secrets of the family that seemingly abandoned her. Time travel, terror, and doppelgangers are all in store for The Abandoned. If you haven't seen it yet, please find it on streaming and give it a view. I think you'll be glad you did. If you like Twin Peaks, this is definitely right up your alley. I do have to say that I am disappointed that the director, Nacho Cerda, wasn't given much of a career after this film. I think he did a great job and would have loved more narrative films from him, especially since he scarred me for life and death after watching his early short film Aftermath, which we'll be getting to later in the A's. And speaking of A's, that is exactly the grade I'm giving The Abandoned, because it may not be as great as the first time, but it still holds together damn well. Well, shit. Looks like next time it's back to the 50 decrepit crypt of nightmares with Nightmare Asylum. See y'all then.